So, of course, I've been getting these little Japanese shrines off of Instagram, naturally. That's how we travel the world, virtually speaking. So, anyway, here we are. I don't know, chilling some more, still doing 30 by 30, one painting a day. I'm really feeling kind of in the groove with these. They're just really fun, relaxed paintings, not too serious. But I think it's a good example here of let's call it drawing with the bead. So, you've been seeing the water just drip down the page. As I move down the silhouette subject, I've been changing color as I go just to create some variety. And then here's this thing I've been doing where I say it's like simple silhouette shapes, light, middle, dark. So I have the lightest lights that are going to be inside the temple shape or the little shrine there. And then now I'm cutting around the edge with the next darkest thing. Now these are still the lightest colors that will be in that shape. So each shape has its own sort of idea of light to dark. So then once you have the outline of the thing, the silhouette of the thing, as I say, then I begin laying darks on top of it. Last time I called it like a rubber stamp. So I like to think of this dark shadow shape as a single object. And again, I just work down, drawing with the bead, letting the water, letting each piece of paint touch the piece before it so that they fuse together into a single shape, into a single piece of darkness. So, of course, it's kind of important what you leave behind. That's where you get to be picky, where you're drawing all these little negative shapes, like selecting them out of your darkness. And then you can add details on top, but not too many, because mostly I want to just find the next shadow shape. So I moved on to the little stone dog here, and it's got a shadow side. Sorry, not a dog. These are lions. So the thing with these shadow shapes as well is to always paint them darker than you think they should be, because the watercolor, when it's got water, the more water you have in the paint you're using, the lighter it's going to dry. So if you're painting in these dark shadows and they look too dark to you, generally you're on the right track, because they're going to lighten somewhat, and you really need to come back and reinforce those darks. That shadow underneath the ledge there, underneath the bowl, the incense bowl, opportunities to find a little darker dark, the last sort of cast deepness inside that shape, that shadow shape. So, conceptually, that's all there is to it. It's this light, middle, dark, gradual accumulation of edges, refining what's left behind, the negative spaces that are the actual drawing.